Hey, hi guys, welcome to the channel. So, we have a puzzle where a traveler meets a pair of twins at a fork. So, traveler was traveling on a road and he meets a at a fork in the road, okay, where one path is correct and the other is incorrect. Okay, one of the twins are present over there always tells the truth, also known as night, and the other one always lies, known as knave. Now, the traveler should ask one questions so that he can be confirmed that a particular path is correct. So he is allowed to ask only single question, okay, single question, and to any one of the twins in order to determine the correct path. So we have to find out the question that the traveler can ask with any one of the twin, and by the answer of that particular twin, he can be guaranteed that a particular path is correct, right? So let's start with the solution. Yeah. So let's say there are two twins, twin 1 and twin 2. Okay. And let's assume twin 1 always tells truth. That is, twin 1 is your knight and twin 2 always lies. That means twin 2 is your knave. For example, okay, we are assuming this. Now there are two path 1 and path 2. Any one of the path is correct. Now we have to ask one question, we have to frame one question such that the answer replied by any of the twin from one of the twin, the traveler can confirm that this path is correct or not. So in such cases where there is someone who always lies and who always tells truth, we should always consider asking question with one of the guy about other guy. Okay, so for example here with twin 1 or twin 2, if we are asking with twin 1, we can ask the question in a way that the question is asking about twin 2. Okay, so twin 1 knows that twin 2 always lies and twin 2 knows that twin 1 always tells truth. So how we can frame the question? So if I go to twin 1 and say and ask him, if I tell twin 2 that path 1 is the correct path, will twin 2 agree with me? Okay, we are asking about twin 2, if twin 2 will agree or not. We are asking with twin 1 that the other twin will agree with my statement or not. This is something we are asking about the other twin. We are asking with one twin about the other twin. So let's say if we go to twin 1 and we ask him, if I tell to twin 2 that path 1 is correct, and for example let's consider path 1 is correct. Okay, we'll also consider when path 2 is correct. If I tell twin 2 that path 1 is the correct path, will twin 2 agree with me? So twin 1 knows that twin 2 will always lie. Since path 1 is the correct path, twin 2 will say no, right? Twin 2 will say, if I had directly asked with twin 2 that path 1 is correct, he would say no, and twin 1 knows that he will say no, he will not agree, means twin 2 will not agree with you. So twin 2 will say no, and since twin 2 will say no, twin 1 will reply me, he will say no, right? Instead of twin 1, that is who always tells truth, if the traveler had asked the question with twin 2, if the traveler had asked the question with twin 2, okay, that if I go and tell twin 1 that path 1 is the correct path, will twin 1 agree with me? Twin 2 knows that twin 1 always tells truth. so he will say yes. Since twin 2 lies, so the path is correct, and twin 1 will say yes. Since twin 2 always lies, he will say again as no, right? So if the answer is no, and we have path 1 as correct, if the answer is no, okay, the then the path for which we are asking about, right, that which path is correct, we are telling the information, that path is going to be correct. Okay, now let's assume if path 1 was not correct, instead path 2 was correct. So what can be the scenario if path 2 was correct? So if I tell twin, first I go to twin 1, if I tell twin 2 that path 2 is the correct path, will twin 2 agree with me? Sorry, this will not be path 2, actually this will be path 1 only. Okay, the question is not going to change, right? So if I tell twin 2 that path 1 is the correct path, will twin 2 agree with me? Since path 1 is incorrect, right, twin 2 will say yes, and twin 1 knows that twin 2 will lie, so he will say yes. And if I ask with twin 1, then he will say that twin 2 is going to tell you yes, he is going to agree with you, right? If this question had been asked with twin 2, right, if this question had been asked with twin 2, that if I tell twin 1 that path 1 is the correct path, will twin 1 agree with me? Twin 2 knows twin 1 always tells truth. So since path 2 is correct and path 1 is incorrect, that twin 1 would have said as no. Since twin 1 would have said as no, that is truth, twin 2 will lie and tell the reverse of it. So twin 2 will say yes. Twin 1 will say yes, he will agree with you. Okay? And the traveler from this answer can conclude that path 1 is incorrect and path 2 is correct. Path 1 is incorrect and path 2 is the correct one. So if the answer is yes with this question, the other path is going to be correct. If the answer is no, then the same path about which we are asking the question with twins, that is going to be correct. Okay, so this kind of question we can ask with the twin. Okay, there can be multiple ways you can frame the question, similar kind of question. All right.